What's good, world? It's your boy EddyD LivefrmdaK, and I don't know the other way you are now tuned in to LivefrmdaK. What's good? What's good? How y'all doing today? And you know, I'm just here with another one. And we just, I want to give y'all a little game. The whole purpose of this podcast is just to let y'all know, like, that, you're not alone. You always got somebody like EddyD. So that's why it's called LivefrmdaK. It's just, we all one. We just here to learn together, grow, and help each other out, in life. Because, you know what life is about, man. Life is all about what you make it. That's what life is about, what you make it. So it's like, it don't matter where you come from, your struggle, the current situation, past situation, this whole podcast and this whole platform ain't to just give y'all the way of life or give y'all game. It just help y'all understand, like the difference between understanding and overstanding, the difference between loving yourself and loving thy neighbor. Because my whole moral to this podcast and this platform is just, how can we give something that we never give to ourselves? How can you give somebody love if you don't love yourself? How can you care about somebody if you don't care about yourself? How can you help somebody if you ain't never helped yourself? So this whole podcast and this platform is just to help people self-teach themselves, self-love, self-awareness, self-development, self-growth, be just self-ambitious, think about self, because in order for you to build a positive and make an impact on the environment and the culture, you have to love yourself. You have to understand yourself and understand what you want out of life and not what somebody else wants out of life. You don't need the world to tell you that you fucking winning, bro. Like, you don't. You don't, little mama, you don't need that. You don't need the world telling you what the fuck you can and can't do. You know what you need to do. You know what needs to be done. You know what moves you need to make to get over humps. The only difference between me and you is that I apply myself. I don't let my thoughts just run wild and I just want to talk about negativity or think about problems all the time. I let them positive thoughts and that positive, that innocent, that subconscious mind, the true you, I let that person control the will. You get what I'm saying? I learned to align myself with my inner self. That means my subconscious mind, my conscious mind is one. It's one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not divided. Inner and outer, I'm not divided. I'm one. That comes with meditation. We gonna get there. Oh, it's gonna get deep. This shit gonna get interesting. You gonna be fucking with your boy after this. After this shit right here, man, you gonna love me because, nigga, I'm gonna help you. My whole mission is to help you, become a better you. Just you. Fuck everybody else. What your mama said, daddy said, what you got them heard, what you watch on YouTube, TikTok. Fuck that shit. EddyD is gonna teach you the game about loving your fucking self, man. Not about holding on to the problems with your mama, daddy did you, who you didn't have growing up, what you didn't have. Nigga, listen, I come from shit. Not a goddamn thing. My mama worked 2 jobs just to provide for us. You know what I'm saying? I raised my little brother and sister at one point in my life. I didn't get a childhood like the average kid. Nigga, I had to learn how to cook, clean up, take care of kids. You know what I'm saying? So it was installed in me to be a father, a leader, a motivator, to help people, because it started with my brothers and sisters. It started with my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit didn't start with, being out here in the street, nigga. I wasn't a street nigga, but I got pushed off the porch. I'm not afraid to admit that shit, nigga. Like, I didn't want to sell drugs or fuck, nigga. Ain't really no money in that shit unless you selling heavyweight. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I wanted to play sports and go to school, read a book, nigga. I was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm a nerd gangster now. You know what I'm saying? Because I done put in the work. You know what I'm saying? I done did my time. I done, ran the streets, but it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing. It's cool. That shit look good. That shit look sexy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, it's the people behind that uniform. It's the people that put on that uniform every day. Like niggas like us, women like us that make that shit look good. That shit really is hard, bro. being from the mud, being from the fucking bottom, not having no fucking body, not having your mama, your daddy dying inside, your papa, you know, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? But he dying alone, man. Nah, man, I'm trying to teach people how to love themselves because I done lost too many people, you know, of loneliness. Like, your daddy died in a cell, your papa died in a fucking room, you know what I'm saying? Your grandma leaving the same way, you know, your mama confined herself as right now to a room, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't get outside their fucking comfort zone to see the world. People don't get out and live, you know what I'm saying? So the whole purpose of this damn podcast is that you can be used. Like me, I don't talk like these niggas, I don't sound like these niggas, I know I don't look like these niggas. Fuck them, you get what I'm saying? Fuck them, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna do us. So at the end of the day, it's loving your fucking self, man. Putting you first, because you cannot love your kids without loving yourself. You can't say you can help somebody, you can't help your damn self. You can't say you care about nobody. That's a delusion. It's a delusion. It's all in your fucking head. It's a make-believe shit. It's a fantasy story. It's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. Straight up. Work the fuck up. I'm trying to eat a motherfucker blood that wasn't me. Damn, Eddie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you gotta, like, you know, that's all I wanna say, cause I ain't trying to say too much. You know me, I'm a fucking comedian, man. We're gonna have a good time, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just wanna get on this question, you know, that was, you know, asked to me. You know, like, why people hold grudges? Why people, you know, hold problems? You know, so, you know, I want to say, like, from my perspective, my point of view, I feel like people hold problems because they never let it go. They never let it be, you know. And what I mean by that is, like, people need closure or confirmation to know they okay and they good. Like, people need somebody to say, good job, man, you doing good. Keep going, dog. You know, and that's cool. That shit sexy, straight. You know, it's okay. It's helpful, you know, and you know what I'm saying? A nigga like me, I like motivation like that. You know what I'm saying? It turned me on inside. Like, it made me feel like, motherfucker, I can go do anything when somebody say, man, you doing it, Eddie, go ahead. But I realized that if you took them away, and I don't hear that, then I'm down on myself. Feel like I ain't shit. You know, oh, I ain't got nobody. Man, I ain't nobody don't fuck with me, man. Nobody don't want to come chill with me, you know. But in reality, it's not that. It's not the case. The case is, motherfuckers, you don't love yourself. You ain't never been by yourself. You never been by yourself long enough to even understand yourself, nigga. As soon as the fucking room get quiet, you turn on the fucking TV. You see what I'm saying? As soon as the room get quiet, you turn on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be by yourself. You can't listen to your heartbeat. It annoys you. You can't, them thoughts in your mind start bothering you, make you irritated, frustrated, you out your body. You, oh God, oh God. I gotta call my mom and see what she doing. I gotta see what bro down the road doing. I gotta, you know, let me see what my kids up to. Nigga, no. Because that's the issue in today's time, is you don't know how to be by yourself, to understand yourself, to fall in love with yourself, because you don't need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to, like, these grudges, like, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? That's your fault. That's why I didn't, you know, don't want to get on that shit, because when I answer the question, it's just, why? You know, the question I would say is, that my response gonna be like, why do you want to wake up mad? Like, for real, why you want to wake up mad? Why do you want to wake up unhappy? Why? Why? I had to ask myself this shit. Why? Why? I'll wait. Okay. Is you gonna tell me? Okay. I'm gonna tell you why the fuck I'm not gonna wake up mad, because that's some bullshit. I'm not about to fuck up my good ass day or my day because of the shit happened yesterday or happened last year or 2 years ago. That shit is a dub to me. What that means is behind me, beneath me. I don't even want to be bothered with it. Let it be. We laugh about that shit now. We turn the pain into laughter and come jokes. It's funny. You went through it already. What the fuck you still hurting for? It's over with. It's over with. You don't put them to rest. Whoever who lost ones, close ones, you know what I'm saying? You don't put them to rest. And I'm not shaming nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their entitled to feel how they want to feel. That's why everybody not going to fuck with EddyD talking like this. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not going to fuck with me talking like this. Because that shit going to do something to your body. Because it's the truth. Like, you don't put them to rest. Your mama ain't even living with you now. You got a whole wife and kids. You don't even hang out with the same niggas. You know what I'm saying? You don't even do the same shit. To a point, to a certain extent, you don't even do the same shit. So it's like, why do you even want to live in the past and not be in your present and be in your current situation and look at everything as fresh, as a new beginning every time you open your eyes and you wake up looking at her like, damn, girl, hey, yesterday we had issues with a date. Shit, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to talk like that. We don't want to be like that. We want to be mad. We want to be angry. We want to have a grudge. Well, because my mama went through it. My mama said, because they said, man, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Fuck what they said. I said that. Sorry. I apologize. I'm apologizing now up front. Because I'm going to tell you right now, fuck what they said. Listen, the only motherfucker that can control your outcome is you. The only person that can get their shit together is you. The only person that can turn their bad days into good days is you. The only person that can wake up with a fucking smile on their face is you. The only one that can change their current situation and elevate to higher vibration or thinking, living. You answer that one. You, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Not nobody else. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to get you. Nobody's coming to get you out your slump. Nobody's coming to put no money in your pocket. Nobody's coming to pay your bills. Nobody coming to help take care of your kids. You got to do it first. You take one step, like the people that go to church, you take one step where they say God take two, right? Okay then. So if you believe in Jesus, and you know what I'm saying? See, I believe in God. I believe God is the universe. The one, the all, the one that makes us whole. I feel like religion was meant to divide us because we all one. We all meant to be together. That's why when you got these grudges and whole feelings, why you think when you go in that room with niggas that ain't got no problems, ain't got no issues, they just enjoying themselves, they just in their bag having fun. Why when you think you walk in that room, they can feel your energy. Why they walk in the room, they can know that you mad. You know what I'm saying? They empaths. If I'm saying it right, empaths or some shit like that. However you say that big ass, that little big word. You heard what I said, little big word. But listen. What I'm saying is they can feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? They can feel you. They can feel that you bullshitting them. Something ain't right. What's going on? And what they gonna start doing is coming up with creating conclusions and creating scenarios in their head just to get you to talk. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is reality. It's not me making this shit up. It's the truth. We live it. We live this shit. We all one. Nobody's divided. No matter what you know, what I know, what I believe in, what you believe in. No matter. We all one. That's why some people don't like me because of what I look like, because I'm a reflection. I am what they not or what they want to be. They just don't have the heart to do it. You know what I'm saying? I got the nuts to do it. You know, I got big balls. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do this shit for real. You hear what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we got a message. We ain't trying to harm nobody. We ain't trying to give you information on what the universe is doing and the hologram and the metaverse world. We ain't coming to talk about that. We keep this shit reality simple, man. Keep this shit simple. Just you, me, you, one-on-one. What's up? Just me, you. Like, it ain't nothing about all that extra shit. That's cool and all, but we over here learning something different. It's about keeping it simple, not making life like complicated, not making life hard. Life already fucking hard. You woke up and your tire flat. That shit hard. You woke up, your lights off, and you paid your bill. Your shit hard. You woke up and didn't know your kids ate up all the fucking cereal and milk, and you want a bowl of cereal. Your day, you know what I'm saying? These are just petty ass little scenarios, but what I'm trying to get to is saying that your life is already hard. Things that are out of your control, you can't control it. So you can't control the outcome of what's going to happen on that side, but you can control your destiny and what you desire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit gets so juicy. I'm over here damn slobbing. You hear me? Because I'm like telling some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some real shit. Like, some real motherfucking shit. That's why that shit, some motherfucker juice is so tasty. Because when I eat this shit, man, it's like when you eat your fucking burger, nigga. It's like when you got that food for thought, it's like, man, goddamn, boy, you over there drooling, boy, you don't get right? Yeah, that's because that's that food for thought. That's what it is. It's the food for fucking thought. You know what I'm saying? My mistakes is gonna be always showing up this shit. To get what it is, Eddie. I'm fucking digging my nose. Goddamn, I be in my motherfucking mouth. And nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna be me. That's why this shit is gonna be authentic and unique, and it's gonna blow the fuck up. You know why? Because they're gonna be like, hey, how the fuck you do it, nigga? Bro, just be your fucking money.